I recently finished playing Ace Attorney Investigations, the remake. Well, at least the first game. It was a really fun game that I enjoyed, and that's basically the review. Ace Attorney Investigations is a spin-off of Ace Attorney. This game features Miles Edgeworth as the protagonist, instead of the classic Phoenix Wright. Instead of taking place in a courtroom, this game takes place in the field, with the player investigating the crime scene and finding the person to indict for the crime. There is no playable trial phase, with everything instead revolving around the investigation phase. Compared to the mainline games, Ace Attorney Investigations is more interactive. In this game, you control Edgeworth directly. You can move him around the screen, make him run, make him walk, but this doesn't really change anything. The core gameplay is still the same, with you pressing witnesses and presenting evidence when there's contradictions. In this game, there's a new gimmick called Logic. Throughout an investigation, a player will collect pieces of information. These pieces of information can later be used by the player to match with other pieces of information. This allows the player to unlock more information on the pieces of evidence or unlock more information to be used later. For the returning characters, I liked most of them. There's one character that I dislike, but that's her whole gimmick, so what can you really do about it? The new characters this time were all pretty interesting, had pretty good backstories, and were pretty fun. So yeah, I don't think I disliked a single character in this game. I also enjoyed the cases in this game. I felt like all cases in this game had their own unique charm and environments, and as such, I liked them. And one thing that I really liked was how each case built towards the final case, with the final case culminating to the conclusion of everything you literally played through. And that was pretty amazing, and I loved it. Another thing that I liked about the game was that it felt more grounded down. Despite one gimmick that shows up in like the second chapter, third chapter, and is only used a few times, this game was more grounded compared to the regular Ace Attorney game, other than maybe the great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Anyways, as usual, the soundtrack was fantastic, sprite work was great, animations were great, and overall, I highly recommend it. There's nothing really else to say.